Hello and welcome to your favorite program, Buhle Betfu. My name is Nelly Somakanya, and today we are here at KaMsholo Bushveld Safaris, which is formerly known as Nisela Safaris. They have brought us here to just experience the place. It's one of their latest additions on the big game parks. We are ready for a wonderful experience. I'm sure there will be a game drive. I also saw a restaurant. I don't know whether they have prepared us nice food as usual, but we are going to see what they have for us. Let's go.
So this is the Nyala, which is the female Nyala. Remember that we said it have got a brown coat with a white vertical stripe. So is it that one over there? Oh wow, guys, some impalas, two males of the impalas, just ahead of us. Yeah. Two males of the impalas, and to recognize them that it's an impala, when you look at their back, they've got the three black stripes, which is marked like M. So and also when you look down here, you can see the big pile of them, of their dungs. So where they show to mark their territory, they can display this. And also as a big group, when they are like females and the males together, so they always just used to put the dungs on the same spot, so that even the young one, if maybe they get scared of something, just make them to run away. Lose the group. So the one which maybe just get lost from the group, it can just come back if it doesn't find the group and start to smell here, so that it can just able to smell the other head where they are.
Sesihambe sabuya ke Nkosi. Ngidawucela sosichazele kancane Nkosi ngaletilwane lesibonile sisahamba ku game drive.
Letilwane sitibonile sahamba boma giraffes, boma zebra, boma wildebeest, timbala. Kukhona letinye ke lesingakatiboni. Letinjengabo ma waterbucks, emaphiva. Netinyoni nje inqumbi asikatiboni kahle because nalelanga belishisa. So kahle vele nje nangizana igame drive yethu ikhona yona emini but nje ke siqale eminyana kakhulu ngisihambama lapho khona kungikhathi utatibona tilwane nasekuseni because lapho tonke tisuke setivuka tifuna kudla netinyoni lapho tisuke tindizela tisafuna kudla so kuye kube lula kakhulu kubona lokuningi but nje yeah.
Nguphi lokunye nje Nkosi le bantu bangakuthola la KaMsholo ngaphandle kwato letilwane le mhlambe sibonile lokunye nje lokungachaza sive nasifuna kutovakashela lendzawo.
KaMsholo lokunye lokutholakalago ama-swimming pools ichaza tivakashi labavakashile njengoba lilanga selishisa nje kusehlobo sinawo ama-swimming pool sinabo bomjikeni bekudlalisa abantwana sinawo nemahashi for emaphone abantwana siyabadonsa vele kakhulu kuningi kakhulu nje lesinako lo bangakhona kuchaza ngisho abantwana nebantu labadala.
Okay kevakala Nkosi nasahamba ke lapha khona la nguve khona Nkosi uchaza uthi kuyaye kube ukuthi wena usiphatha kanjani lesilwana nawusekhona lapho la ukiso khona. Ngifuna kuva uthi indlo kumgcoka nje Nkosi umuntu la ngatilungiseli nakiko nakaya ku game drive kuze into esiciniseke ukuthi kudindlela la lenda longasiko ngakhona.
Ngibonga bhuti umbuto wakho. Kuthi lungiselela kule ngingaqela kakhulu kubavakashi bethu while baseda kutovakasha ababe masiya kuyobona tilwane bangabe kubantu lababane ne sound noma umsindo lomnengi kusingacoca nje with a limited voice sivane silamotini and lokunye encourage ukuthi nangabe uzivakashi so ulahla something noma so usijikjela something asiloko vela kukamukeleke and nalokunye tilwane tethu tilwane lothatha isikhashana lesincane while utibona uthatha isikhathi lesincane ungazi uzuthathe isikhathi leside because nato tigcina seticabanga ukuthi there's something maybe lofuna kuyenda kude so nako nje singaku-encourage kakhulu ukuthi maswathi singathatha tithombe kube kuhle kube nje ya but kufuna ukuthi sonke silwane sispendishe isikhathi lesi-limited kuso lesincane vele kakhulu.
Mhlambe kwegcina nje Nkosi siciniseko siphephe kanganani Nkosi nasahamba lapha mina nje ngiyaye ngisabe kakhulu ngile kuvuleka kwale moto nalo siphephe kanganani Nkosi ngubule lo nenda ngako siciniseko ukuthi siphephile letilwane njengoba abantu mhlambe bangesaba kude ababuka ukuthi tilwane zasendleleni.
Niphephe kakhulu as long as nangabe nathi sikhona yes sifundisekile thina ngetilwane lokho lesikutshela kona ngilokumele ukuthi wena ukuthathe kube serious kuwe. While nje sisenda i-safety talk yethu nani ukuthi lana sinetilwane kanje yes silwane because dasendle vele dingaba nayo inkinga but uma sitakhona ukuthi sigcine lemithetho sitawubuya siphephile kakhulu.
we as Big Game Parks have started to actually produce our own food. So just around the Curio shop, I'm just going to show you a few things that are specifically done by Big Game Parks. So as you can see, we have this huge fridge. There is no snake, there is no animal inside. But what you find here, we offer some game meat that is for sale. You can find in all our shops, starting from Yohlane, Yomlilwane, and also as it comes here to KaMsholo Bushveld Safaris. So you'll find we have some game boerewors, we have some impalas, we have some kudu mince, we have some bones, some beef bones that you can come and purchase here. And also as we move forward, like I said, that we try to keep things in check with what we offer as the Kingdom of Big Game Parks, Kingdom of Eswatini. So right now also we have some biltong. This is basically dry wors, which is made out of game. So we sell dry wors made out of nyala. And we recently just added another product, which is marula jelly, which is specifically made for us, which is sold at the park. You can purchase that. And then one last product that we have. So during the times of COVID, with everything going on, us going through a financial issue, we found ourselves in a stage where we had to sell some of our trees to contractors. And with those trees being there, there was a lot of sawdust that was just standing there, which could have caused a lot of fire. So we thought of an idea. And then with that idea, it came in fact bringing in Swazi Candles, who have some extra wax that they have. So mixing the wax and the sawdust gave us this beautiful idea of braai lights. And these products are actually done by communities around Mlilwane. So you can purchase this with some of our wood, which are actually specifically gotten around this area.
It's always exciting to see the wonderful local products that we have in these beautiful places that we get to see right here at Buhle Betfu. I'm sure you saw the beautiful products that they have at their curio shop. One of the amazing things that I saw is the biltong meat that are sold there. Bengicabanga ke mina ukuthi biltong into le yenziwa ngabo beef kuphela, but namhlanje realizing ukuthi kukhona nale yenziwa ngabo inyala, all this wonderful game meat that they have in this place. They took us through their restaurant, and one of the exciting things that I really can't wait to see right now, it's the food. It's the food. They have their wonderful umqwembe that they usually prepare for us right here at the Big Game Parks spaces. Lokba khona ke lapha kulomqwembe le batiqhenya ngako kuleti indzawo kuleti inyama ke leti ahlukehlukene tatothlwane letfolakala khona lapha le bayaye bati lethe lapha nangabo khanza usisedine kakhulu lapha la sibuka khona. So we are going to enjoy that, and it's not only that, I hear there's pizza on the menu, burgers. It's going to be amazing. Let's go eat. All right now I'm about to speak to one of the representatives of the big game parks who is going to tell us more about the place that we've just come to see here. I understand it's a new baby that they have in the family. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, and welcome to KaMsholo Bushveld Safaris.
All right, can you please introduce yourself, your name, and also what is it that you do?
Okay. My name is Tolani Kama. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager for the Kingdom of Eswatini's Big Game Parks, which entails Tlani Royal National Park, Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary, KaMsholo Bushveld Safari, and Kaya Game Reserves.
All right, that's awesome. So I understand that this new baby in the family that we have, it's a new name that we have here. It used to be Nisela Safari. So can you please just tell us more about the place? What is it that has changed? Just all about KaMsholo.
Okay, it is the new baby. We actually took Big Game Parks took under the management of KaMsholo Bushveld Safaris in March, just as COVID was starting, and that's when we decided to change the name to KaMsholo Bushveld Safaris. We changed that name because of the significance that it has in regard to the places of accommodation that we have. The accommodation was thought of as a way to say thank you to our previous rangers that we've worked with. So as you had seen when we did our drive, we have our accommodation facilities named after our previous rangers. So that's how we ended up changing that name. A lot has changed, starting from the accommodation and what we offer, from the day visitor area, which has a swimming pool, which is needed in this region. It's so hot. So we have managed to put up a swimming pool. We have revamped our restaurant. We have revamped our accommodation facilities. So there's a lot, and we're still at the process of doing even more than that.
All right, maybe let us just start with the animals that are found in this place. How are they different from all the other game parks that you have in the country?
Apart from the fact that they are in a different region, and whatever they eat, it's actually different from what they have in the other regions. And the animals, they might be the same as the ones that you have at Mlilwane, but we have a few that are quite different. So yeah, as we saw, we have the giraffe, which we do not have at Mlilwane. Then you have your impalas, you have your inkudus, you have your inyalas, your warthogs. So yeah, you just have a large quantity or numbers of animals on this side.
All right, that's awesome. Maybe when it comes to the accommodation, I heard that you highlighted something about the names of the accommodation. Can you just tell us more about the accommodation? What kind of accommodation do we have here, and all that you can tell us about?
All right. In regard to accommodation in Eswatini, we have 4 different accommodation facilities, each of them different from another one. As we had spoken earlier, we have Dinsela Camp, which is we are looking at converting into self-catering units. And the beauty about it, like I had mentioned previously, is that all of the rooms have been named with our previous ranges. So just to say thank you and show appreciation. So that place has been specifically just dedicated to them, just to, to appreciate those who had passed on and those who are still alive. And then as we are here right now, we were doing our interview, just behind me, we have some beehives, which most people prefer to use as an experience of how the Swazi people used to live. And for those that are just doing a stopover and just want to in the morning to just quickly do a drive out, they use that one. And as you drive not more than 12 kilometers, we have Begilanga Guest House, which is more of your group checking in. We normally have our long stays in that area. And the last one, which we just recently adopted or taken over, this baby's growing. That one, it works well for groups. It's an 11-bedroom house. It's semi-self-catering. Works for groups, for families and stuff like that. So basically cater for everyone.
All right, that's awesome. So when you were talking about how now we have swimming pools and all these things that you're saying,
we need that in this hit.
So now that means the entire family from Labatsala, Geklabangani, they are now welcome here. So can you tell us more about those features? What is it that we can actually be allowed to do here? When we get here, we want to come here. What is it exactly that is expected of us? Party. Let's hear more about that.
Oh my goodness. You that's the problem. So when it comes to Emma Game Reserve, KaMsholo Bushveld Safaris and the other parks, because it's not limited to this, we do allow Emma day visitors. We have facilities where you can come through Ufige Nose, you can come through, you can come swimming, you come with your own food. But one thing that is not allowed, because we're also a licensed area, is to bring alcohol. So you can come with your food, your pap and everything, your swimming costume. You get there, we have fry facilities. And better yet, as you were saying, it's a family-friendly place. As you saw outside, we have a play area for kids. A play area for kids.
I love that one.
Yeah, even me at my age. So we have a play area for kids, and the good thing about it, it's inside. So even your kids, if they're playing there, they are safe. So yes, those are the features that you can expect and actually enjoy.
All right. Are there any changes with regard to the restaurant? Because yeah, in front of me,
Bugabi, we are doing an interview with me with all of this food.
of course. So I want to know about the restaurant.
Okay.
How do we get the special meat?
So for us as the Kingdom of Eswatini's big game parks, because we're not only just limited to one park, as the ones that I've mentioned previously, normally we always try and have a dish that is just known for the big game parks. As you know, see netilwane from your impalas, your inyalas, we do try and incorporate those into our menus. And also we'll probably create, as we have seen here, we have umcwembe, which part of that there would be some game meat. It can either be the vos or it's going to be impala. And then we try and create the pizza. It's named after the place. Yeah, the chef would know what's put in there, but most of the time we do try and have products that are just going to come together regarding the place and what the place symbolifies or whatever. So yeah, that's what you'll get. That's what you're going to enjoy. Some game meat,
All right. Maybe lastly, what I can ask, the Curio Shop. The Curio Shop. I've seen a lot of amazing products there. Maybe you can tell us more about that.
Okay. So for us, basically, we always try and make sure that we support the locals in regard to what we put up in the Curio Shops. So as you had seen earlier, we do have some products that are locally handmade. It started from the amarula jelly. It's homemade. They just specifically sell it through to big game parks. We do have some beautiful, I think you shot some angels with that, colorful angels. Yeah, some very colorful pigs and what, which are locally produced by a young lady. And then also we also have products that are actually produced by us as big game parks. As we have just spoken about our own game meat, we have taken it upon ourselves to actually have our own butchery and we produce our own meat. So when I'm talking about our own meat, we're talking about impala, we're talking about inyala. And then we've gone further than that. Apart from us culling the meat, we have gotten to the point of actually doing some biltong and some dry vos, which we sell. As you saw, right now we have the ones for beef and nyala. And we also created a new product during the phase of COVID, which is our fire lighters, which at that moment, because of the way things were happening, we had to start thinking about new ideas. It's a beautiful product. It does not smell. It lasts longer, as to us keeping in regard to conservation. So there's plenty to see. There's plenty to see. If I can talk about it, we'll be here the whole day. So
and we
yeah,
have food waiting for us right
yes.
here. All right, thank you very much for having this interview with us.
It's been a pleasure.
Sewebongela babe Buhle Betfu.
Ngiyajabula ngempela.
Alright. Ngicela udisho igama lakho nokuthi mhlawumbe usuka izingane ngala.
Oh, mina, my name is Albert Sorohole. I'm from South Africa, working for Kambani Technical Services. I come to Swaziland to work as a mine surveyor at Maloma College.
All right, so I found you here in this beautiful establishment. Ininje le special ngalenzawo le ayilethe la ngenzawo yase KaMsholo Bushveld Safaris.
Since I'm coming from South Africa to come and work here, I think it's a conducive accommodation that you can find around this place, which is it's a nice place to stay in. So this one, to me, it's excellent. It's the food, the accommodations. So it's awesome place to stay in.
All right, that's amazing. Talking about the food, nganzi ndawubuta babe ngalana ngalokudla la kuthengiswa kulenza ukuthi ngabe babena that introducer naye bese sosichazela kabanti ngalokudla lokutholakala lana usingabe ba enjoy kanjani khona.
My name is Jonas Tubachale from South Africa. That's my colleague, still working at the same place. Kudla la, but I'm not perfect in Swati, but I have to learn because it's a nice country. I love it. Everything, the respect that I get here is fine. But kudla wala is nice. Just I enjoying all the time. Every time when I came here, I enjoying everything.
especially here in Swaziland.
That's awesome. Kasibonge kakhulu banani Buhle Betfu ngoba. Yes sir. Ngiyethemba ke mbukela ukuthokotele konke lebe sikulethele kona ehlelweni lakho lelo inthandvo kade Buhle Betfu solo sikhona ke KaMsholo kudla ke mbukela incansi udibonele na uyathi ukuthi nakufika ekudleni ngihambe embili njengamanje njengoba ngibona ke mbukeli ngihleli kubomjikeni shothi ke KaMsholo indzawo le nebantfana bayakhona to be catered for, they can have their swings while bantu labadzala bat enjoy lokho lokubachazako, they have swimming pools, all these wonderful facilities that you can come and have and see and enjoy together with your friends and your family. Utawuchubeka ke mbukeli usilandelele Buhle Betfu on our social media pages, that is our Facebook, our YouTube. When you make your posts, make sure you hashtag Buhle Betfu so we see the beautiful places and maybe we can have you right here on the program. Let us meet again next week, same time, same place. Goodbye.